Okay, we are in Detroit Lakes. We're here to play the Detroit Lakers in the Kent Freeman Arena. JV just got done with their game. Ice has been cleaned. Storm and Sabres varsity's on the bench. Lakers are still in their locker room. We're just waiting for them to come out, get started with the starting lineups and the national anthem. JV, pretty tight game. It was final score was Storm and Sabres 4, the Lakers 6. Good game from start to finish, fun to watch. Now we're getting ready for refs just coming out on the ice here. And I see the Lakers coming out of their locker room. They're getting ready to step out on the ice. We'll get going with lineups and the national anthem just in a minute here.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Kent Freeman Arena for tonight's Central Lakes Conference matchup between the Sauk Rapids Sartell Storm and Sabres and your Detroit Lakes Lakers. Tonight's game will be played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League, which reminds us that good sportsmanship is the responsibility of players, fans, coaches, and officials. And now the starters for the Storm and Sabres. Starting at center, number 20, Braylee Vandenberg. At wing, number 12, Grace Steele. And number 23, Jalissa Vandenberg. On defense, number 10, Olivia Schlecht. And number 28, Olivia Johnson. And in goal, number 1, Abigail Massman. The Storm and Sabres are coached by Brianna Hess, assisted by Paige Jensen, Megan Moore, and Sarah Wennersbrand. And now the starting lineup for our Lakers. Starting at center, number 7, Josie Stadelman. At wing, number 11, Kaden Skorstensen. And number 33, Aurora Javis. On defense for the Lakers, number 2, Addison Lawagi. And number 5, Bryn Erickson. And in goal for the Lakers, number 35, Taylin Anderson. The Lakers are coached by Gretchen Norby, assisted by Jeff Norby, Rich Johnson, and Cora Torkelson. Tonight's officials are Isaac Olson, Alex Agabal, and Terry Steinhaus. Our training services are provided by Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. And now the presentation of the anthem.
Okay, kids are at the net. Got to get my hat back on after the anthem. Refs are check the nets, make sure there's no holes in them. Really confusing when there's a hole and the puck goes through the net. And we're ready to rock and roll. All right, here we go. Braley to take the draw. He's going against Stadelman. Stadelman for Eichens. Eichens into the corner. Thorstensen out to the point. Delissa knocks it loose for Grace Steele. Grace Steele, red line, dump it in. Braley in on the forecheck. Puck behind the net. Lawiggy for Thorstensen. Grace Steele intercepts. Thorstensen picks it up. Turned over by Olivia Johnson. Olivia Johnson stick handling, carrying it back behind the net. For Braley. Braley rolled off her stick. Turned the other way. Dumped in. That was Jabba's. And I was looking down checking notes, so I have no idea what the whistle was for. Must have went into the netting. Puck to the point, partner pass, stick handle, shot. Oh, that took a deflection and it was a quick one. Drifted wide near side. Sella behind the net, trying to come forward with it. Abby shoves it out to the point. Shot drifts wide. It moonbeamed and drifted wide. Sella in the corner. Picked up by Presley Nelson. In the corner, Faith on her. Sella going to come up with this puck. Sella, stick handling. Pops it through. Abby tried to just pop it right back to Sella. Band on it. Turned back. Picked up by Abby. Puck rolled off her stick. Sella it's not playing with it, sorry. Batting at a bouncing puck. Ends up behind the net. Reverse pass looking for Sienna. She swiped at it, missed. They both fall down. Now Sella. A little bit of time and space for Abby. Abby into the middle for Natalie. Natalie pushing it forward. On the blue line. Now Sienna. Sienna buying some time for Olivia Schleck. Olivia being watched by Thorstensen. Sienna hits the brakes. Buys a little time. Spins around. Partner pass. Olivia Schleck. Now Sienna. Sienna back to Olivia. Olivia trying to come forward with it. Out in the slot. Thorstensen couldn't pull the trigger. Puck rolled off her stick. Now Natalie into the neutral zone. Natalie tried to pop it loose for Jalissa. Just a little bit of ahead of her. No icing. Lewicki back for it. Up for Thorstensen. Off Olivia Schleck's shins. Back to the corner. Now Olivia at the point. Rolled off her stick. Tried to center it. Out to the point again. Now Braley. Braley pushing it low. Wrapping it around. Grace Steele hustling in after it. For Shelby. Popped past her. Braley back for it. Braley has Jalissa far side. Hits her. Jalissa tries to push it forward. Onto the D stick. Now a D pass, but White didn't want to pass it to Black that way. It just happened. Olivia into the zone. Burnside back for it. Lead pass intercepted by Jalissa. Jalissa trying to come forward with it. And now Presley Nelson gets turned the other way by Braley. Sella there. Whistle for... This time I was looking and I don't know what the whistle was for. Thank you. Little camera switch there. We had McKenna helping for a little bit. Now, Goals in. All right, Braley on the draw. Abby for Sella. Sella walk into the middle. Partner pass. Faith. Oh, there you go. Sella in her feet. Had to recover quick. Dumped it back in. Ends up coming in offside. Came to Abby so quick she just reacted and caught the pass. So the whistle that I missed was too many players on the ice for Detroit Lakes. Power play for the Storm and Sabres. 13:30 to go in the first. 0-0 is the score. Braley on the draw. She's out against Presley Nelson. Braley pulling the puck back. Olivia Schleck for Sella. For Faith. Faith. Stick handling. Accelerating through the neutral zone. Turns back for Sella. Just out of her reach. Braley's going to pick it up. Puck rolled off Braley's stick. And now Sella's back for it. Sella looking for Abby, out of her reach. Presley Nelson, I should say. Stick handling, puck's loose in the neutral zone. Now Sella for Braley. Braley got lots of time and space. We'll get some zone time now. Faith getting a stick on it. Braley popping it forward. Abby trying to bring it across, can't. Now Sella. Minute to go in the power play. Sella for Faith. Faith chips it in the zone. Sella's going to change. Abby hustling in after it. Abby pushing it back. Faith chops at it. Cam coming in. Faith walking out front. Braley shot. Anderson getting the Detroit's logo on her jersey in the way. Bounces it off the Lakes part of Detroit Lakes into the glove. Holds it for a whistle. Cam on the draw. Erickson pushing it forward. Ends up on Sienna's stick. Sienna for Shelby. Shelby shot. Drifts through everybody. Far side. Jalissa on the half boards. Through her. Picked up by Jabez. And now Sienna. Sienna for Shelby. Shelby for Jalissa. Jalissa for Katie. Katie going to dump it in. Cam in on the forecheck. Puck behind the net. Anderson watches it back there. And now Olivia Johnson for Shelby in the neutral zone. Power play's over. Jalissa going to pick it up. Backhands it. Ends up in the penalty box. And that would be a face-off for the Storm, or face-off in zone as the Storm and Sabres backhanded it from the neutral zone into the penalty box. Torstensen trying to walk to the middle. Olivia Johnson gets a stick on that, pushing it forward. Dumped the length. They're waving off icing. That was Lewicki that dumped it. Olivia Schleck for Natalie. Natalie for Faith. Faith kicked it from foot to stick. Now stick handling through the neutral zone. Hits the brakes. Looking for Trailer. Fanned on the pass. Fell on top of it. Natalie comes in to help. And now Faith in the corner. Getting pinched off the puck by Erickson. Natalie comes in to help. Faith chipping it free. Back behind the goal line. Trying to center it. Hit the side of the net though. Stick handling. Chipped up to the wing. Flipped up into the neutral zone. And then Natalie's going to go back for it. Natalie's going to turn. Pucks into the neutral zone. Now Olivia Schleck. And back for it is Lewicki. Lewicki, far side. Ishins dumps it in. Sienna in feet behind the net. Comes out front through the slot. Now Jalissa. Shot, glove save. Abby says, let's take a little break here. Holds it for a whistle. Puck comes to this near side. Jalissa coming back for it. Bounces into the neutral zone. Now Gray Steele and Braley hustling after it. Braley with a stick lift gets it in front. Puck's loose. Gray Steele after it. Ends up behind the net. Picked up, turned the other way by Ingham. Into the neutral zone. Stopped by Sella. Picked up by Shomek. Then I was checking my notes again, so I missed what the whistle was for. I'm guessing offside. Confirmed by cameraman Joel, offside it is. And if the refs call something else, they don't know what they're talking about. Gray Steele on the blue line, chipping it forward, just past Braley. Picked up by Ingham. Ingham dumps it in the zone. Back behind the net. Braley there, stops him from coming out front. Good stick by Gray Steele, no shot. Then blocks it. Then off Jalissa into the neutral zone. Gray Steele in a foot race with Ingham. Ingham back for it. Taking a look. Jalissa picks it up. Jalissa's going to fire this. Glove save. Behind the net, or behind the goal line, I say. Shomek. Jalissa after her. Cam forcing a quick pass. And a whistle for, oh, somebody's getting a slash. I think they need to know that they can't blow the whistle for at least the first 8 minutes of the game, because I don't know names yet. I'm looking down. I miss all the plays. 80 on the draw. Pulls it back. Olivia Schleck steps in. Olivia off the glass, into the neutral zone, just out of face reach. Faith was off to the races, and she could smell it. Just couldn't quite catch up to the angle of that puck. Makes it all the way down to Anderson. Anderson just puts the paddle of the stick down and holds it for the whistle. Not about to take chances with Faith coming in on her full speed. Stadelman brings the puck back. Erickson back for it. Partner pass for Lewicki. Lewicki into the middle for Jabas. Jabas stick handling. Pushing it forward. Tries to center. In Sienna's feet. Faith there. Sienna flipping it into the corner. They get tangled up in the net. The net comes off and back on its moorings. Ref blows the whistle, says it's outside of the zone because the Lakers pushed the net off. I think going forward for the rest of the night, if I don't see what happened, I'm just going to make it up.
Offsides all night long.
Offsides. We'll take it. And then that one, I saw that one. That one was icing. I know that for sure. They'll bring it back into the Lakers zone. Looks like it's going to be on Anderson's glove side. Mariotti on the draw. Braley brings it back. Shelby for Sella. 2-on-2. A little bit of confusion in the neutral zone. Back check. We got good numbers. Shelby in the corner. Braley watching. Minute to go in the penalty. Sella knocks the puck loose. Presley Nelson looks to come across. Braley read that into the neutral zone with some speed. Trying to chip it forward. Was just about gone. Has it again. Braley stick handling. Looking for Sella. Sella picks it up on the blue line. Puck was rolling. Knocks it loose. Oh, just about gone, but Presley Nelson got a stick on it. Pushed it the length of the ice. Now Olivia Johnson back for it. Partner pass for Sella. Sella off the glass. Length of the ice. No icing. 27 seconds to go. Anderson stops it. Sees the pressure coming from Braley. Decides to hold it for a whistle again. 7:24 to go in the first. 25 seconds left in the penalty. The Storm and Sabres penalty. Abby out to take the draw. Out to the point, puck comes. Olivia Johnson holds it in. Picked up by Thorstensen. Faith, back checking her, forces the puck back. Picked up by Erickson. Dumped into the zone. Olivia Johnson back for it. Olivia hits the brakes. Partner pass for Schlecht. Olivia Schlecht. Abby for Faith. Faith, speed into the neutral zone. Penalties over. Storm and Sabres back 5-on-5 hockey. Faith behind the net, pushing it into the corner. Abby after it. Abby protecting the puck with her body, then gets her feet on it. Natalie comes in to help. Chips it back, hits a skate. Orsenston gonna muscle it into the zone. Shot. Abby Mossman saw it all the way from the top of the circles. Watches it into the glove. Holds it for a whistle. Orson just steps over the blue line, drifts a wrist shot. Top of the circle, she's looking to change. Abby tracks it right into the glove, holds it face off to her right. Swanson for Sella. Sella looking for Faith. Faith. Mystery just about ready to catch it. Oh, had a stick on it just as Anderson pushed it into the corner. Sella pushing it forward. Faith protecting the puck. Natalie after it. Back behind the net with it. Abby Swanson stepping down. They backhand it, hit the ref's skates. Now, that is Presley Nelson. Hits the ref again. Natalie for Abby. Abby chipping it forward for Faith. Faith into the zone. Tried to toe drag. Lewicki got the better of her there. And Presley Nelson going the other way. Grace Steele. Presley Nelson. She's basically just killing time because the rest of her line mates are changing. We're lugging it into the corner. Sella presses. Gets the puck on the face stick. Faith for Abby. Abby up over the red line. She's ready to change. Grace Steele in on the forecheck. We got 4 new sets of legs on the ice for the Storm and Sabres. Grace Steele looking for Braley. Braley gonna stick handle. Thought about firing there. Couldn't see a lane. Then out to the point for Olivia Johnson. Olivia for Shelby. Shelby loads, fires. Drifts it wide, near side. Bounces near boards. Top of the circles, Olivia Johnson for Braley. Braley battling on the boards. Lewicki there too. Shelby holds it in. Bounces it off Grace Steele. The Lakers crowd did not agree with that onside. And I'm betting they had a better view of it because the ref was blocked by Shelby's body. And now Shelby picking it up. Shelby stepping into the neutral zone. She's got Jalissa with her. Shelby wheeling and dealing. Walking out front. Backhand. Anderson followed her and got that left pad leg stuck out. And I think that's what Abby hit, or Shelby hit, when she just kind of took a stroll right through the middle of the slot there. Shayla now centering. Jalissa fires. Save. Comes into this near corner. Cameron out to the point. Sienna pushing it deep. Jalissa changing. Out comes Katie. Puck in the far corner. Ishans turned back by Cam. Shayla in on the forecheck. Ingham picks it up. Off skates into the neutral zone. Sienna chips it back into the zone. Katie there. Cam there. Far side for Shayla. Goes under Stadelman's stick. Puck against the boards. Olivia Schlecht. Puck comes all the way across. Sienna hustling after it. It's behind the net. Olivia Schlecht. Wants a line change. We're getting an icing. 3:44 to go in the first. Storm and Sabres 0. Lakers 0. Face off to Abby Mossman's right. Abby to take this draw. Puck out to the point. Faith just going to loop back into the zone. Come across for Abby. Abby chipping it forward. Puck came hotter than I think she expected, and it ended up going for icing. Bring it all the way back to Abby Mossman's left this side. Or this time, I should say. Faith on the draw. They get tied up, shot, stick save into the corner. Burnside after it. Olivia Schleck or Johnson watching her. Stick handling, shot. Stopped by Faith in the slot. Behind the net for Sella. Sella back. Picked off. Centered. This time Faith picks it off. Faith chipping it forward for Natalie. Natalie looking for Abby behind her. Lewicki up for Burnside. On the boards. Dumped in. Gonna wrap around behind the net. Sella going for it. Sella chipping it forward. Mariotti, good back check by Abby, gets a stick on her, doesn't allow her to shoot. Olivia Johnson in the boards, pushing it forward. Abby blocks that shot behind the net or behind the goal line, out to the point again. Lewicki gonna walk to the middle. Shot, stick up and over the net into the corner by Abby Mossman. Then Sella for Natalie. Natalie gonna change. Icing. Prompts a change from the Lakers as well. Puck in the corner. Jabba's out front. Delissa got just enough on Thorstensen's stick to just knock her stick out of alignment just a little bit. Misfired on the shot. Puck ends up all the way in the far corner, chipped out to the point. Sienna for Shelby. Shelby's got to backpedal for it a little bit. Shelby looking for Jalissa. Thorstensen. Jalissa chips it off her stick up for Braley. Braley 2-on-2 with Grace Steele. Tries to toe drag. Puck hits it. Hits the heel. Centering it. Picked off by Stadelman. Olivia. Oh, the goalie reached for the glove. The puck bottomed out and went under the glove and by her, but it was wide. Puck behind the net. Engum in there. Braley watching. Picks her pocket. Tries to get it to Jalissa. Thorstensen read that. Chipped it back behind the net. Now Engum. Engum. Grace Steele watching. Or pressuring. Olivia Johnson pushing it to the half boards. In the middle. Stadelman ends up getting far side for Thorstensen. She wants a change. She dumps it in. Olivia Johnson back for it. Hits the brakes. Pushes it for Olivia Schleck. Olivia Schleck looking for Jalissa behind her. Now Engum. Down in the corner. Last minute of the first period. Puck out to the point. Wines fires. Glove save Abby. Sometimes the play goes long enough, I don't even remember what I hit record for the replay. So I just play the replay so I can see what it is too. Sienna, far side. Katie coming back for it. In feet, shot towards the net. It's a bouncer. Abby gets a stick on it.
Just start replaying icing calls. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah.
Shot drifts through. Abby with the save. Katie pushing it far side through the neutral zone. 25 seconds left in the period. Puck flipped up off the wall. Out of play. Back into the Lakers zone. I had heard Coach Moore and Coach Hess talking about that earlier before the JV game. They said when you used to play here, puck goes up out of bounds, hits the wall, bounces back into play, but it's a whistle, just like they said. The wall is very close to that far glass, yep. Puck this time flipped into the players' bench. And I've said this before, but that right there, that puck can't get through the players because the players got all the equipment. The coaches don't have the equipment. If you're on the bench, one of your jobs is to stop a puck so it doesn't hit coach behind you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no jumping out of the way. You got the gear on. You got to stop that puck. Shayla on the draw. Puck behind the net. 12 seconds in the period. Lewicki for Thorstensen. Up to Jabas. Jabas, good stick. Olivia pushing her to the corner. Centering off Sella's stick now. Sella out to the point. Lewicki was thinking shot before she got the puck. Puck popped over her stick. That's the end of the first period. After one, Storm and Sabres 0, Lakers 0. Shots are 8 to 9.
May be leaving the ice, but we have not one but two performances coming up from the Lakes Figure Skating Club. They'll take the ice now and again during the second intermission.
All right. So we're going to put the graphics up, mute the mic. Sounds like there's a figure skating show coming on for you to watch. I don't know anything about figure skating, so I'm not going to announce that. We'll just let you watch it and enjoy. We'll be back in about 13 minutes. All right, we are back for the second period. The dance show knocked my timing off for my intermission timer. That's why the time didn't really mean anything. Just wanted everybody to know it was first intermission. Rayleigh on the draw, pushes it in deep. Lewicki back for it, chips it into the corner. Yabas sets it for Stedelman. Stedelman, cross for Thorstensen. Thorstensen pushes it in the middle. Jabba bangs at it, pushes it down below the goal line. Olivia Schlecht, good stick by Abby, knocks it into the neutral zone. They're going to call icing on this. Nice fresh ice. Puck likes to roll on nice fresh ice. Icing will bring it all the way back to Abby's right. Cam on the draw. Puck comes across far side. Katie behind the net with it. Picked up by Stadelman. Centered. Not centered. Off to the side here. Thorstensen. Sienna stepping down. Hits the brakes. Chips it forward. In the corner again. Thorstensen. Sienna pushes it back into the corner. Jabas. Picked off by Cam. Cam for Sella. Sella cross for Shayla. Drag to the middle. Shot. Pad save Abby. Cam up the blue line, or up the boards into the neutral zone. Knocked by Shayla. Jabas for Lewicki. Lewicki across for Paige Presley Nelson. Katie cutting her off. Now Sella's going to take off with this puck. Sella says, I want it out of the zone, so I'm just going to pick it up and skate it myself. Allowing her line mates to change. Into the corner she goes with it. Drives to the front, tries to fire. Right at the side, Erickson gets a stick on her, though doesn't let it go to the middle. Behind the net, far side. Shayla for Faith. Faith going to spin around in zone. Stick handling. Up through the middle. Pushes it through feet, just out of her reach. And then trying to center it. Inner feet, centered again. Abby spins, gets it back to Olivia Schlecht. Olivia going to push it into the corner. Lewicki tried to come forward with it. Shelby stick pass to Faith. Faith tries to release. Lewicki gets a stick on it in the corner. Abby for Faith. Faith stick handling, tries to center it off the side of the net. And then out to the point. Schlecht steps down. Puck's bouncing. Knocks it down for Faith on the half boards. Faith tries to toe drag. Lewicki read that though. And then it's into the neutral zone. Shelby, or Olivia for Shelby. Shelby for Abby. Abby backpedaling. Picking up speed, wheeling over the blue line. Flips it in on net. Puck's loose, gets the rebound, slaps at it. Anderson holds tight to the post. And stops it for a whistle. Puck to the point. Sienna flipping it down over Braley's stick behind the net. Angum and Braley. Braley chipping it behind again. Shomek pinched off by Grace Steele. Grace Steele looking to come back, hits the ref. In the corner. Trying to pull it to the middle. Hits skates. Stadelman picks it up. Bounce pass. Ends up on Braley's stick. Braley for Sienna. Sienna towards the net. Off a stick. Behind the goal line. Picked up by Shomek. Shomek looking to come up the middle does. Stadelman. 2-on-2. Braley coming back. Makes it 3-on-3. Lakers looking to change. They just dump it in. Olivia for Sienna. Sienna feeling the pressure. Escapes. Hits the brakes again. Gets the puck knocked her. Jabba trying to center. Makes it through. Presley Nelson after it. On the half boards. Out to the point, held in. Braley gets a stick on it, tries to stick handle out. Sienna to the point. Stick save Abby into the corner, just shovels it. Half boards, far side, Olivia Johnson. Mariotti back there, battling for it. Braley's back there too. Olivia for Grace. Grace trying to pop it forward. Gets it on the back end. Out to the point. Shot. Hits skates. Jalissa pops it through the neutral zone. This might be on net. Nope. It's going to miss wide. Go for icing. 12:46 to go in the second. 0-0 is the score. Icing will bring it all the way back to Abby Mossman's left, her glove side. Line change for the Storm and Sabres. Out comes Cam, Shayla, and Katie. And Smith, Ishins, and Blake. The Wiggy, Erickson on the point, with Sella and Shelby on our defense. Sella trying to chip it forward to Cam, gets it to her. Cam flips it into the neutral zone. Katie had to spin, get it out of her feet, pushing it forward. Smith back for it. Smith spinning, far side, off the ref skates again. Then pushed back into the zone. Shayla going for it. Chipped into the neutral zone. Shelby now. Shelby spins, pass, partner pass. Katie from Sella to Shayla. Shayla walks to the middle. Shot, rolled off a stick. Cam centering. Shayla, I'm sorry. Tried to get a stick on it. Good stick lift. Sella drifts one. It blocker save into the corner. Shayla again, centering for Cam. Cam spins. Backhand pass for Shelby. Ishin's watching her in the corner. Katie, Shelby, battling again against Erickson. In the corner. Cam stepping down, gets a skate on it, pushes it low again. Out to the middle, off a stick. Shelby pushing it towards the net. Katie, quick catch and release. Stick save Anderson into the corner. Katie pinning Lewicki. Cam coming in too. Good forecheck and shift here. Shayla in the slot, out to the point. Shelby holds it in, just holds it in. Now Sella trying to stick handle the middle, couldn't. Pops into the neutral zone. Shelby gonna wheel around, Katie changing. Shelby launches it forward. In Erickson's feet, picked up by Abby. Abby pushes it toward the net, rebound. Cam bats at it, rebound. In Cam's feet, she tripped on the face-off dot. That should be a penalty, but it's just a face-off dot. And now Olivia Johnson battling Jabez. Centered in skates. Not sure where it is. Loose. Thorstensen scores off the post and in. .46 to go in the second. Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. Puck comes across. Olivia Johnson stepping forward.
Assisted by number 7, Josie Saddleman, and number 33, Aurora Johnson.
Olivia Schleck pushing it low. Faith behind the net. Hits the brakes. Pushing it low. Natalie out front. Abby reaching for it. Too many sticks. Couldn't get a stick on it. Olivia Schleck for Natalie. Natalie to Faith. Olivia Johnson hits the brakes. Tries to push it towards the net. Abby gets her stick lifted. Thorstenstein backhands at the length. That line wants a change. We got some room and space here. Olivia up for Faith. Faith pushing it forward. Kicks it from foot to stick. Natalie follows through. Drops it for Faith. Faith in her feet. Now Natalie. Natalie for Sienna. Sienna down low in the corner for Faith. Faith turning. Tries to put it towards the net. Hits a skate. She needs to change. Grace Steele, fresh legs off the bench. Forechecking. Puck stumped in. Abby in on the forecheck. Engum. Grace Steele gets in there. Pushed to Sella. Sella chipping it back down low. Abby. Abby back for Sella. Sella, time and space, fires. Glove save Anderson. Held it for the whistle. Puck comes back to Sella. Sella chips it to Abby. Abby back to Sella. Sella turns, fires. Anderson saw it from start to finish, gets it in the glove, holds it for the whistle. Puck chipped forward by Braley to the point. Sella just right back towards the net. That was quick and sneaky. Anderson got there, but she might have been a bit late. It drifted wide. Now Braley in the corner. O drags a couple times, looks for Jalissa. They get a stick on her. She can't fire. Sienna dropping down low, pushing it behind the net. Engum wraps it. Sienna. Braley there. Engum now. Braley watching her, giving her a hard time, lifting her stick. Grace Steele steps down. So does Sella. Forces the dump. Jalissa hustling back for it. Jalissa's going to go behind the net. Lakers changing. Jalissa speed through the neutral zone. Chips it forward. They wave icing off. Lewicki pushing it up the boards. Olivia Schleck there. Sella stepping down. Into the players' bench it goes for a whistle. Good pressure by the Storm and Sabres. Anderson coming up with a couple big saves. Katie, Cam, Shayla. Out to take the face-off here against Stadaman, Thorstenstein, and Javis. Puck comes back to Olivia. She settles it down, pushes it forward for Shayla. They wave off icing, saying Erickson could have touched it. Or maybe that Shayla did. I'm not sure which. Now Stadelman. Katie pushes her off the puck. Schleck off the boards. Shayla pushing it forward too. Lewicki going to go back behind the net with it. Hits the brakes. Gets it to Javis on the far side. Katie. Good back check. Shot towards the net, off the side of the net. Cam knocks it into the corner. Javis trying to center it. Shelby gets there just in time to stop it. Shot drifts far side. Now Shayla after it. Held in by Erickson. Pushed down below the goal. Nope, that's Presley Nelson after it. Out to the point. Into the neutral zone. Foot race. Partner pass. Erickson picks it up. Dumps it into the zone. Olivia Schleck dumps it the other way. Allows her to change. Cam changing. And Shelby changing too. Puck in the middle. Shayla battling for it. For Sella. Sella, stick handles, walks down, fires, deflected, loose. Abby, puck was rolling up over the blade of her stick, drifted wide on her. Her eyes were probably as big as golf balls seeing that puck in front of that empty net. And now Faith back for it. That would have been a good play for me to remember to push replay. Faith, side of the net shot, saved by Anderson. I don't know who I was talking to earlier, but I was explaining that I had just got the system down. I had everything figured out, and it was pretty smooth. I could look at the computer, I could look at the cameras, everything's good. Just keep talking. And I added a replay. Now I forget everything.
Talking to town, I heard. Internet. It's got replay.
Abby pushing it behind. Natalie there battling in the corner. Sella follows up. It's in her feet. Natalie picks it up. She's got Faith. Gives it to her. Faith with Natalie. 2-on-2. Faith pushed it just out of her reach. The D, good gap control. Turned it the other way. Abby looking for Natalie. Natalie stick lifted. Ends up on Ingham's stick. Now Olivia Johnson. 5:50 to go in the second. Partner pass. Bounced off the net funny. Got away from Sella. It's in the corner. Puck was center, drifts the length. And Ingham's got to go all the way back for it with Natalie on her heels. Abby knocks it away, hits the brakes. Back to the point for Sienna. Sienna towards the net. Natalie for Abby. Abby trying to backhand it out front. And then Shomack in the corner. Point. Olivia Schleck. Shot. Bouncing around. In front of the net, Abby backhands, toe save Anderson, ends up in the corner with Grace Steele after it. Faith picking at working away at it. Thorstenstein protecting the puck. Faith watching her. Grace Steele there. Back for Sienna. Sienna. Schlecht. She's got time. Stick handles. Fires. Puck's bouncing. Faith trying to bat at it. Couldn't spin with it. Olivia Schlecht stepping down. Olivia towards the front. Anderson at her feet. Through the slot again. Grace Steele reaching for it. Couldn't get a stick on it. Puck out into the neutral zone. Now Sienna into the neutral zone with it. Engum picks it up. She's going to step into the zone. Backhanded deep. Allows all her line mates to change. And then Sienna for Olivia. To the point. Shot. Toe save Abby into the corner. Abby Swanson pushing it into the neutral zone. Hustling after it. Shomack there though. Turns it the other way. Grace Steele gets a stick to skate. Or skate to stick. And then into the zone. Cam intercepts that off a foot. She was trying to put that on net too. And now Sienna for Olivia Schlecht. Puck comes across. Engum looking far side. Ends up on Katie's stick for Shayla. Shayla tries to push it forward. Shelby. Good partner pass for Sella. Sella looking up for Shayla. Goes by everybody. Ends up going for icing. Puck in front. Faith batting at it. He steps down. I think that's Olivia Schlecht. Centers it. Puck's loose. Pushed through the slot. Grace Steele coming last second, but got her stick lifted. Puck ended up in the near corner. Cam, puck comes back. Shovel towards the net. Abby sticks it behind the net for Sella. Sella, backhand pass. Katie didn't see it coming. Now Shelby. Shelby. Cam watching. Battling in the corner. Shayla comes down top of the circles, helps out. We get the puck because we outnumber them. Puck off the side of the net looking for Sella. Sella, toe drag, still battling for it. Cam comes through, picks up the puck for Katie on the half boards. Lewicki steps down, pushes it towards the net. Now Sella. Nice lead pass for Katie. Katie hustling after it. Lewicki going after two. They wave off icing. Lewicki reverses it for Thorstenstein. And then up for Stadelman. Stadelman going to dump it in. Abby into the corner with it. Olivia Johnson for Braley. Braley up over the blue line. Hits the brakes. Tries to come across. Good stick by Burnside. Didn't let that pass come across. Now Presley Nelson on the boards in the corner with it. Going behind the net. Shayla forcing her way outside along the boards. Comes to the point. Erickson backhands it. It trickles through. Abby was ready for it though. Got a stick on it. Pushed it to the corner. Braley watching. Lewicki behind the net. Chips it to this near corner. Presley Nelson going to step down. Shove it down lower. Olivia Johnson behind the net. Hits the brakes. Mariotti right on her. Shot. Abby holding tight on the post. Nothing doing there. Centered. Or attempted centered. Hits skates. Back behind the goal line again. Shayla there. Another stick lift. Olivia Schlecht kicks it into the corner. Shayla tried to flip it into the zone. Or out of the zone, I should say. Deflects into the neutral zone now. We got to hustle if we're changing. Crowd's yelling go. They're changing. But the Lakers wanted to change too. So there was lots of going and a lot of it was changing. Up into the neutral zone. Chipped back into the Storm and Sabre zone. Minute 15 to go in the second period. Olivia Schlecht dumps it the length. That's going to go for icing. .69 seconds to go in the second period. Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. Shots are 17-17. Abby to take this draw against Smith. Puck comes to the point. Engum, partner pass, shot. Drifts through, pad save into the corner. Sella, I'm sorry. Up. Natalie for Faith. Faith, toe drag, up. Coming towards the net. Abby there. couldn't get a stick on it, drifted just past this near post. In the corner, Ingham picks it up into the neutral zone, 3-on-2. Faith there, evening up the numbers, 3-on-3. Centered off Abby Mossman's stick. That net's off. I've been watching those nets. They're the holes are bored out for where the pegs, not bored out. I don't know if bored out's the right word, but that gives you the right picture. And the nets just aren't real solid on their posts. On the pegs, because the holes are wore out or rounded out, so the net comes off pretty easy. Face off, puck dribbles to Abby. Abby puts the stick down and puts a glove on it and holds it for a whistle. Abby on the draw again against Stadelman. Abby pulls it back this time, sticks it behind the net. Jabez trying to walk out front, does. Puck ends up into the neutral zone. Shomek having to go back for it. In Natalie skates. Natalie couldn't track it down, and Shomek stepped forward, pushed it into the zone. Partner pass, still has to go all the way back for it. Sienna looking for Faith off her skate. Now Natalie. Abby calling for it. 5 seconds, shot. It's a knuckler. Stick saved by Anderson. Faith into the corner. And that's the buzzer. After 2 periods of play, Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. We're going to mute the mics and be back in about 13 minutes. Well, wait a minute. Nope, they're having I think the figure skaters are coming back onto the ice again, so intermission will probably be a little bit longer than 13 minutes. I'll keep you informed as best I can.
to all the members of the Lakes Figure Skating Club, and best of luck in your competitions this season. Laker Hockey Dad, always a Laker Hockey Dad, and we've got a special one in the stands. If you see Laker Hockey Dad Rich Steamboat, be sure to wish him a happy birthday.
All right, time for the start of the third period. Here comes a Wiggy. Putting into the neutral zone. Pushed back in by the Storm and Sabres. Delissa in on the forecheck. The Wiggy coming to this near side looking for Jabez. Jabez to the point. Olivia Schleck pushing it in deep. Grace Steele after it. Pushing it back for Olivia. Olivia walks to the middle of the step. Tries to fire. Ends up rolling it down the boards though. Centered. Off Braley's stick. Back behind the net again. Braley. Jabez. Grace watching her. Puck's dumped out the length. That goes for icing. Both teams changing lines. Out comes Cam, Katie, Shayla. They got Sella and Shelby with. Talking about what the faceoff's going to look like. Mariotti against Cam. Cam pulls the puck to the boards. Shayla. Sella with a shot. That rolled up over the stick, up over the glove, but didn't have any steam left and literally sat behind Anderson's glove. So she picked the glove up, moved it back 4 inches, and put the glove back on top of the puck. Cam on the draw. Shayla stepping forward. Pushed into the neutral zone by Burnside. The length of the ice. Ends up going for icing. Icing will bring the face off to Anderson's right, her blocker side. Cam on the draw again. Now this puck has gone straight to the boards 2 times in a row. Let's see what happens on the third. Back to Sella this time. Sella shot, save. Anderson. Sella just steps down off this face-off win. Takes a half wind up, puts it right on net. Back to Sella again, fire, rebound, Katie's shot. Good recovery by Anderson on that rebound. Gets the glove on it. Oh, now we got like a double replay going on. I don't know what I did. Oh, now we got, yeah, there we go, 2 replays. I don't know how that happened. Replay on the replay. Did you see the first replay? No, the second replay was on top of it. Anyways, Gab on the blue line. Sella forcing her to dump the puck into the neutral zone for Shelby. Shelby to Katie. Katie forward. Stadelman in the corner. Thorstenstein. Lead pass. Gabas couldn't reach it. Ends up going for icing. Sella gathers it. Sets it for the ref. Line change for the Storm and Sabres. Face off to Anderson's left. 15:32 to go in the third. Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. Abby on the draw. Stadelman gonna try take the puck into the other way. Abby brings it back. Picked up by Thorstenstein. 2 on 2. Abby back. Shot into Abby Mossman's, the Storm and Sabres logo. She holds it for the whistle. No rebound. Olivia trying to go far side for Faith. Intercepted. Shot blocked by Abby into the corner. Pushed behind by Burnside. Oh, comes across hot. Puck was bouncing. Burnside couldn't get a stick on it. Pushes it out to the point. Rolls over a stick. Natalie after it. Abby with her. Faith coming in late. Puck's behind the net. Natalie looking. Drops in the corner for Faith. Faith picks it up off the boards. Tries to center it. Anderson stick there. Says nope. Burnside on the half boards. Stepped down by Sienna. Nope. Olivia Johnson holding in. And now Faith. Faith. Toe drag. Tries to walk out front onto Lewiggy's stick. Burnside picks it up. She's just going to backhand it into the zone. Olivia Schleck behind the net. Presley Nelson got there. Toe picked a little bit. turn the puck over. We turn it the other way. Good pass in, shot, stick save, Abby. Pushed behind the net. Olivia Schleck for Olivia Johnson. Now Abby holding, comes across, hits a stick. Grace Steele was on the fly. Had to hit the brakes and come back for it. Puck pushed the length. That's going to go for icing. Storm and Sabres changing. Lakers changing. Puck in the corner. Pushed into the neutral zone. Abby just firing out that blocker. Ends up getting it with the shaft of the stick, pushing it into the corner. Stadelman on the draw, brings it across. Sella ends up picking it up, looking for Grace Steele under her stick. Jalissa in on the forecheck. They wave off icing. Engum back for it. Hits the brakes. Jalissa there. Grace Steele too. Puck is pushed into the corner. Thorstenstein pushes it back below. Braley reads that, picks it up, tries to bring it out front. Anderson rolled off her stick, loose in front. Ends up coming back to her. She gets the glove back down on it, holds it for the whistle. Braley walks it around behind, pushes it to the front, rolls up Anderson's stick a little bit, just enough to make us sweat, and then covers it. Sellis, shot, blocker save Anderson, into the corner. Erickson, Braley watching her. It's Burnside, Sellis stepping down. Jalissa on the blue line, pushing it toward the net, hit a stick, got to Anderson, put it in the corner. Sella in the slot, on her backhand, blocker save. Puck pops into the neutral zone, not into the neutral zone, into the high slot, picked up by Presley Nelson, turned the other way. Jalissa back checking. Burnside rubs Grace Steele off the puck. It gets dumped back into the zone. Sienna back for it. 12:58 to go in the third. Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. Puck in the far corner. Centering attempt, bounces off Braley's stick. Braley reaches for it. Her stick bounces off the Zamboni doors. She gathers it again, puts it out to the point. That was Erickson. Erickson puts it down low. Sella picks it up. Backhand off the wall for Grace Steele. Burnside gets... Oh, nope, that's not Burnside. Sorry, that's Smith. Pushes it down. Sella. Up, looking for Jalissa. Jalissa didn't see it coming. Now Jalissa. Sienna. Going to gather this puck. Bounce pass for Sella. That puck just doesn't come clean off a Zamboni door very often, and it didn't then either. Lead pass for Braley. Couldn't get it to her. Grace Steele chipping it back for Sella. Puck bounces toward Abby. She was going to cover it, but it came off her stick funny. Picked up by Sienna. Sienna for Jalissa. Up for Cam. She was over the red line. No icing. Allows for a line change. Cam in, getting a stick on it. Pushes, keeps it down low in the corner. And Franco, far side for Ishans. Olivia Schleck gets a stick on it. Now Cam. Cam trying to center. Out for Shelby. Shelby winds, fires, glove save. Rebound, chipped at, bounced off the pad. Lawigi into the neutral zone. And then pushed out by Ishans. Shayla on net. Anderson pushes it to the near half boards. Stadelman looking far side for Thorstenstein. Picked up by Shelby. Cross for Olivia Schleck. Puck's bouncing. Ends up behind Erickson. Cam forcing her. Back behind the net. Stadelman. Shayla gets a stick on it. Erickson. Cam gets a stick on it. Cam centering. Jabas. Katie couldn't get a stick on it because Jabas was there. Olivia Schleck forces the puck pushed out into the neutral zone. Thorstenstein gets it down deep. Up to Katie. Katie for Shayla. Shayla going to dump it in. She's going to change. Katie in on the forecheck. Engum back for it. Engum. Long dump out. Must have bounced off Natalie's stick. No icing. Olivia Johnson sets it for Faith. Faith. Sella. Little soft little backhand pass for Katie. Katie looking to get it back to Sella. Battling on the boards. Presley Nelson now. Faith sets it loose for Olivia Johnson. Gets wrapped up in the boards a little bit. Two of them battling. Center, puck bounced just over Burnside's stick. She was ready to fire. Puck was bouncing again, bounced on the net. Abby bats at it with the blocker. It's loose in front again. Pushed for Faith. Picked up. Comes toward the net and behind the net. Out in front, in feet, nets off. There's some hooting and hollering going on. Oh, the net's off. All right, I get the whistle. 9:45 to go in the third. Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. Faith on the draw. She's going against Stadelman. Stadelman comes out front. Lead pass for Abby. Abby chips it into the neutral zone. Oh, Abby's got a step here. Up over the blue line. Lewicki, good response. Gets a stick on it. They take exception to Abby poking at the puck after Anderson covered it. But you're supposed to play to the whistle, they say. The replay could probably tell us if it was before, after, or during the whistle. But we'll leave that one for later. Abby on the draw for Faith. To Shelby. Off Shelby stick into the neutral zone. Shelby backpedaling. Backhands in the neutral zone. And it's on the blue line. Thorstenstein fires. Blocker save into the corner. Sienna. Abby's going to get a body checking penalty. Puck in the corner. Thorstenstein battling for it. Abby picks it up. And a body checking penalty for Abby. .909 to go in the third. Storm and Sabres trailing 0-1. I don't know if you can hear the music playing, but I kind of like the humor behind it. I think it's Star Wars and the Death Star or something along those lines. Gotta appreciate a good sense of humor when you're picking music. Mariotti, backhand pass for Presley Nelson behind the net. On the half boards, Burnside lets it go for Erickson. Erickson looking to push it towards the net. It gets there. Abby just shoves it behind the net. Sella with a good stick, knocks the puck loose, chips it up. Braley now. Braley rolling with it. Pushes it into the neutral zone. She's got Katie. 2-on-2. All off a heel. Sella following up. Couldn't get a stick on it. Presley Nelson there. Braley now turning the other way. Olivia Johnson forcing Presley Nelson wide. Sella, stick on it. Forces her into the corner. Centering pass. Under Mariotti's stick. Lewicki steps down. Shot. Rebound. Puck's loose. Comes to Abby. Finds it with the glove. That's one thing that I've always been impressed with goalies. Once they're locked in, they don't look around what's going on. They just look for that puck. And through 16 sets of legs, they can put a glove on a puck. I've always been impressed with that. That's fun to watch. Frustrating for the forward because they're looking for that puck too. But fun to watch a goalie track that puck in a situation like that. Puck over the net. Weird bounce. That Zamboni door's given about 17 weird bounces in the last 5 minutes. Not that I like to exaggerate. Puck in the corner. Olivia lost her glove. She flips it around to this near side. Shelby in the corner. Stadelman. Jabez. Faye steps down. Stick in front. Shelby bouncing it off the boards. Held in by Shomek. I tell you what, this crowd is watching and they're ready. Good hockey game. 7:33 to go. 22 seconds left in the penalty. And Stadelman tries to put it on net. Bounces off a shin. Thorstenstein in the corner, pushing it to the point. Engum gets it pushed past her by Faith. Faith, foot race with Engum. Hits the brakes. Puck rolls. Engum picks it up in through the front of the slot. Turning the other way. Penalty's over. Sella pushing Engum wide. Shot off Abby's forehead. Faith remembers that the penalty's over. Offside. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. I'm pretty sure I should have hit record on at least 7 times there, and I forgot every time for the replay. 7 minutes to go in the first. Storm & Sabres trailing 0-1. Braley on the draw, pushes it forward. Grace Steele racing after it. Anderson lets it go. Erickson picks it up. Partner pass for Lewicki. Lewicki back to Erickson. Erickson. Grace Steele watching her. Sella fires. Oh, that was a curveball. Anderson was tracking and it went right by her glove. But it was high and over the net. Jalissa centering. Grace Steele got her stick lifted. Burnside in the corner. Puck to the middle. Jalissa there, pushing it towards the net. Lewicki smartly lets it just go on by so that her goalie can stop it and cover it. No use accidentally deflecting a puck onto your goalie. Jalissa grabbing that puck top of the circles, pushes it on the net. Anderson smartly just down and puts a glove on top of it. Cam on the draw. Comes to the boards. Shomek and Shayla. Olivia Schleck stepping down. Shayla pushing it forward. It's in feet. Engum picks it up, spins the other way. Cam knocks her off the puck, pushes it toward the net. Anderson steers it to the corner. Shayla centering, off feet. This is Thorstenstein. Pushes it past Cam. Olivia Schleck in the neutral zone for Cam. Cam gets it to Olivia Johnson. Olivia Johnson steps forward. Cam knocks it at once. Couldn't get it the second time. Olivia tries to hold it in the zone. Couldn't. We have to tag up. Comes across. Jamis past her stick. Olivia Schleck going back for it. 5:45 to go in the third. Storm & Sabres trailing 0-1. Lead pass from Olivia Schleck off Cam to Katie. Katie dumps it in the zone. Now Shomek back for it. Shomek escapes. Shayla there. Shomek pushes it through her feet. Now Katie watching Jabis on the half boards. Into the neutral zone. Sella for Faith. Faith gets it chipped away. Jamis gonna shove that to length. They're saying no icing because it bounced off Sella's stick. Shelby back for it. Shelby pinched off the puck by Presley Nelson. Puck is brought out front. Abby just sitting there on the post saying no. We forget about the puck as skaters so that Abby can get it. We just push bodies and sticks out of the way. Abby covers it, holds up for a whistle. 5:03 to go in the third. Storm & Sabres trailing 0-1. Face off to Abby's right or blocker side. Abby on the draw, brings it back for Sella. Sella tried to wire it around for Faith, fanned on it. It's behind the net now. Sella got it knocked off her stick. Burnside there centering it. Good skate by Abby, doesn't let it go anywhere. And then lead pass for Faith. Faith knocked off the puck by Lewicki. Lewicki's not sure if she agrees. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. 4:45 to go. Storm & Sabres on the power play. Face off to Anderson's right. Braley on the draw. Comes to the boards for Sella. Nope. Jabez got a stick on that. Dumped at the length. Sending us all the way back for it. Sella for Faith. Under her stick. Jabez hustles onto that. Toe drag. Walks out front. Good stick by Braley. Knocked it back into the corner. Braley now. Protecting the puck with her body. Back behind the net. Walking out into the slot. Up over the blue line. And now Olivia Schleck. This side for Abby. On the boards. Erickson gets a hold of it. Pushes it up. On the blue line. Flipped it over Sella's stick. She's got to go back for it. Lakers are changing. Sella for Olivia. Olivia for Abby. Abby on the boards. Protecting the puck. Face steps down. Now Abby's going to walk out. Oh, rolled just out of her reach. Pretty tight check, and the puck's bouncing, and people are having a hard time getting it on their stick. Faith to Sella. Sella back to Faith. Faith some space. She's going to fire off the side of the net. for Faith in the middle again. This press box, I can hear the crowd really, really well. I catch myself giggling every once in a while. Listen. Abby looking, walking to the middle, drops it for Sella. Sella for Braley. Braley gonna walk to the middle. Braley protects, tries to fire, hits a stick. Braley picks it back up. 20 seconds to go in the power play. She's wheeling, gonna fire now, scores! 3:02 to go in the third. 17 seconds left on the power play. Braley walks down the middle. Braley walks down the middle, fires. It's blocked. Gets it back. Walks down the middle again, opens up, goes low glove. I think both times she was going low glove. The second time it got through and found the twine. Cam on the draw. Comes to the boards. Shomack dumping it in, hops over Shelby's stick. Back behind the net, Shelby going for it. Stadelman in the corner. Picked up by Katie. Katie, toe picks. Shot comes through. Abby gets a stick on it, shoves it into the corner. Sienna now. Shayla there. Back in the corner again, Shelby. Shelby. Good reverse for Sienna. Sienna. Now Shelby. Now Shelby's got some space. This side for Shayla. Under her stick. Shomack pushing it forward. Jabba's there. Cam knocks the puck off her stick. Shayla gets a hold of it. Dumps it in. Ends up behind the net. Angum back for it. Katie watching her. Dump the length. That's going to go for icing. Olivia Schleck back for it. Icing it is. 2:04 to go. 1-1's the score. Face-off will come to Anderson's left. Her glove side. Braley on the draw. She's going to go against Mariotti. Mariotti brings it back. Lewicki off the boards. Olivia Schleck, or Johnson shot. It's a bouncer. Bounced right into Anderson's glove, though. She's in a good spot for it. Hold it for the whistle. Abby on the draw. Brings it back. Fade. Pushing it to the boards back for Olivia Johnson. Olivia towards the net. Hits a stick. Blocked by Mariotti. Turned the other way. Mariotti walking forward with it. Sella. Presley Nelson watching her. Sella off up the boards into the neutral zone. Hit some bodies. No icing. Erickson back for it. Braley watching. Braley knocks it off her stick. Abby walking out front. Faith ends up on Olivia Schleck's stick. Shot. Blocker save. Loose. Covered by Anderson. Scramble in front. Girls wrestling for position, trying to get to that loose puck. Anderson got a glove on it. Ref blows the whistle. We clear out. The log jam that was in that. How many players can you fit in the blue paint? That's what the question we just asked was.
And in the net.
Puck comes out front, meant for Faith, ends up on Olivia Schleck's stick. Shot, blocker save, drops down in front. We go after the rebound. Penalty for who? For what? Oh, 2 penalties. It's still 5-on-5. Coincidentals. So we got 85 seconds to go in the third period. It looks like Braley and Presley Nelson getting penalties. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say roughing, but you never know. It's really pretty straightforward here. A couple roughing penalties. They were tangled up in the crease. Let's go drop the puck. Out comes Oh, wait a minute. There was 3 penalties called. So the coincidentals are on Braley and number 5. Number 5 is Erickson. And then Presley Nelson gets the extra. So it's a 5-on-4 for the Storm and Sabres. That's what the Detroit Lakers coaches were asking the refs about, because we got the power play out of it. Faith on the point. Sella looking to get it back to Faith. It's in feet, knock the length, no icing, because they're killing a penalty. Puck's in the corner. Thorstein's hustling after it. Thorstenstein, and we get it to Faith. Faith, Daba's watching her. Up for Jalissa. Jalissa pushing it forward. Anderson puts it in the corner. Last minute of the third period. Olivia Schlecht after it. Jabas lifts her stick, picks it up, pushing it forward. Olivia Schlecht recovers. Jalissa there. Puck on the half boards. Abby for Faith. Faith fires. Glove save. Bounced up in the air. Loose shot. Save. Picked up by Anderson. One thing I've noticed about Anderson here, go to the net. There's going to be a rebound. Go to the net. There's going to be a rebound. Puck far side for Faith. Faith shoots. Anderson up with the glove. Bounces in front. Rebound pops right out to Abby. Abby fires. Anderson recovers. Timeout somebody. I was looking at the replay. I'm guessing timeout Detroit Lakes. No, timeout Storm and Sabres. Kind of little regroup for the power play. You know, part of it is look, you know, we got the power play. We do want to press a little bit, but it's a 1-1 game. We're not going to go all in and give them a breakaway going the other way with 20 seconds left, sort of thing. Because we're at 36.7 seconds left in a 1-1 game. Shots, the lead in shots keeps dipping back and forth, back and forth. The other part of this is if this does go to overtime, that penalty will carry over into overtime too. So the question is, in case you didn't hear it, was do they resurface in between regulation and overtime, and they don't. We'll go straight to an 8-minute overtime. In the playoffs, the way overtimes work in the playoffs is an 8-minute overtime, then a regular period, or then a flood, then a regular period and a flood, 8 minutes, and it just keeps flip-flopping between 8 minutes and 17 minutes. In playoffs, it goes forever. When I was coaching high school, one of my games went, I think, 5 overtimes. Best game ever. Puck comes to the point. Sella holding it in. Abby for Faith. Faith walks down the middle. She's going to fire. Oh, great blocker. Save. Anderson. Sella now for Faith. Faith, same spot again, gets to fire. They got a stick on it. 16 seconds to go. Jalissa for Sella. Sella fires this time. Pad save. Abby tried for the deflection. Puck comes to the middle. 7 seconds. They're going to dump it the length. No icing. That'll be the end of regulation. And we're going to... Overtime's coming up next, but we got to play a replay real quick first. Puck comes back to Sella. Eventually it gets back. No, and then went straight to Faith. Faith walked down, fires. Big blocker save. My timing was off on the save button. I got excited. The way that replay works is I got to hold for like a 1/1000 or a 1 steamboat count and then hit record. Otherwise I missed the end of the play. But 1-1 after regulation. Next up, overtime. I'm going to mute the mic just for a little bit to get a drink of water. And we'll be back in about a minute. All right. Overtime it is. Kids got to change ends, so it's the long shift. 8-minute overtime, sudden death. If there's a goal scored, the game's over. Abby on the draw. Remember, Braley is still in the box on a coincidental penalty for another. Well, she's got 35 seconds left in her penalty, but is in the box until the next whistle after the 35 seconds is up. Puck into the zone, pushed forward by Ingham. Sella intercepts, chips it forward. Good step by Lewicki. Now Sella protecting the puck, stick handling. Gabis almost intercepting, but Sella getting there. It's behind the net now. Faith picking it up. Faith, partner pass for Sella. Sella for Abby. Abby picking up speed. Penalties over. 5-on-5 overtime hockey. Puck rolled off Abby's stick. Ingham up for Stadelman. A little bit out of her reach. Chipped against the boards. Now Abby. Abby up for Jalissa. Jalissa one-on-one with Lewicki. Jalissa fires. Save. Puck's loose for a second. Covered real quick by Anderson. Held it for a whistle. Abby, little backhand pass. Jalissa picks it up. Accelerates over the line. Fires. Save Anderson. Holds it for a whistle. Cam in on the draw. For Katie. Katie back for Sienna. Sienna for Katie. Oh, to Shayla. Shayla, I think Anderson got a toe on that, and then it went off the post and out. Shelby holding it on the blue line for Katie. Katie turns. Oh, Katie could have fired there. Holy moly. Back to the point. Presley Nelson picks it up. Presley Nelson and Burnside. 2-on-2. Katie hustling back. Shelby watching. Katie, good back check, knocks that puck away. Katie for Shayla, into the neutral zone. Lewicki back for it. Cam hustling on the forecheck. Lewicki.
Oh!
Out to the point. Katie after it, bounced off her. Shelby up for Shayla. Shayla got caught up in her skates, pushed into the zone. Katie, Cam, Shelby, all changing. Shayla in the corner. Hustling after it. Stadelman, near side for Thorstenstein. Jalissa back for it. Jalissa bounced it off the boards. Stadelman in the corner. Braley picks it up. Braley chips it forward. Braley pushed it a little bit harder than she wanted, ended up going for icing. .5:44 to go in overtime. Storm and Sabres, Detroit Lakers, all knotted up at 1. Face off to Abby's right. Braley on the draw. Stadelman against her. Puck pops out. Gabis, quick shot. Abby ready for it. Pushes it to the corner. Sella far side. Erickson holds it in. Erickson down low. Sella after it behind the net. Bounce pass for Braley. Braley into the middle. Gets tripped up. Long lead pass for Jalissa. Delayed penalty on the Lakers. Jalissa, Jalissa had great steal far side. Didn't see her though. Puck ends up on a Lakers stick. And then that was Thorstenstein. Going to get 2 minutes for tripping. Time out. Time out. Lakers this time. And the only reason I know that is because the Storm and Sabres already called a timeout. You can't call 2 timeouts in one game. You can't call 2. You only get 1. Yeah. All game, you only get 1. I don't care if there's 14 overtimes.
Football, you get 3 for a half?
Oh, and that's just it. That's why football takes 7 years to finish a game. Because there's
them on a field goal. Icing again.
Yeah. So I think coach is saying here for, the Lakers called a timeout, just saying, hey, composure with the puck. It's a 1-1 game. Lots of time on the clock. Just kill the penalty like we normally kill penalties. Nothing different here. And the Storm and Sabres are saying the exact same thing. Lots of time on the clock. We got a power play. We want to control the puck. We want to generate chances, but we don't want any big turnovers. We don't want any odd people rushes. We just want good, solid hockey plays. Face off to Anderson's glove side, her left. Out comes Shelby and Sella and Faith, with Abby taking the draw, Braley and Olivia Schlecht. Jabbas against Abby. Abby pulls it back. Schlecht for Faith. Faith for Sella. Sella for Faith. Faith into the middle. Abby shot. Oh, little backhand pass for Braley. Braley ready. Puck rolled up on her a little bit, so she couldn't get everything on it that she wanted. Anderson, quick to get across, made the save. Abby on the draw again, ties up. Braley comes in to help, picks it up, back for Sella. Sella, quick shot, drifted it wide. Olivia Schlecht picking on, or battling in the corner against Ingham. Abby centered it, out to the point. Sella holds, drifts it down, back behind the net. Abby there. Abby for Faith. Faith chips it back down low. Abby. Abby for Sella. Sella. Shot. Bounced up high in the net. Puck comes out to the point. I believe Sella got it, yeah. Puck comes out, chip down low. Abby, crisp pass out to Sella. Sella fires, puck bounces way up in the air. Olivia Schlecht swatted at it. I'm not. Yep, Sella Grams with the overtime game-winning goal. Got it from Abby Swanson and Faith Thorberg. Great hockey game. Final score. Final score, Storm and Sabres 4. 4-3? Is that the final? 4-3? Because it was 3-3 into overtime? Well, I don't even remember. We won in overtime, but it was
2-1.
2-1. There you go. 2-1, even better. All right. Woo! We're going to mute the mics. We're going to mute the mics. We're going to watch them shake hands. And, oh, I got to go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next time.